What is up, everybody? My name is Ali G, and welcome to another video showing you some more of that Dragon Quest goodness on the channel. Now today we are going to be saying something a little different than Dragon Quest Heroes 2 and some of that Dragon Quest 11 news. Now you're probably wondering, Ali, what other stuff do you have to show us besides some of that Dragon Quest 11 goodness and that Heroes 2 goodness? Well, my friends, the stuff I have to show you is some more goodness. We have a new game from Square Enix, a new Dragon Quest game announced for mobile devices called Dragon Quest Rivals. That's right, folks, the official Dragon Quest mobile game is finally out. This isn't a port of an old game coming to mobile devices. This is a new official Japanese mobile game with Dragon Quest characters, similar to Hearthstone. Now it is of that Japanese like descent when it comes to the mobile games. It does have the Dokkan effect and the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Blazing effect, where it's like you know, where it's got the whole like microtransactions and use these and use those jewels and stuff like that. But if you look at this gameplay in this trailer that they released, that Square Enix released to the public just yesterday, then you will see that this gameplay is extremely similar to Hearthstone. For those of you that never played Hearthstone, Hearthstone is a mobile game made by Blizzard that resembles the World of Warcraft characters in a card game, and this looks exactly like that, and the gameplay looks very similar. So we're going to be analyzing this trailer, and we're going to be analyzing the gameplay of Dragon Quest Rivals, and along with that we're going to be telling you the little information that we do have on the game and all that good stuff, when it's coming out, and yada yada yada. So it says right here, Square Enix has announced Dragon Quest Rivals, a card battle game for iOS and Android, due out in Japan in 2017. Alright, so it's coming. It's not announced for the West. It's not announced for the West, but it is coming out in Japan, and you know, there are tons of loopholes when it comes to getting Japanese downloads, so you all, like, sadly we won't be able to get like an English version. And if you ask me personally, I honestly don't think we're gonna get the English version ever, or at least not anytime soon. You know, I don't think it's popular over here enough for like this game to come, but you know, it's coming out, and regardless of that, we are getting Dragon Quest Rivals in Japan, and it's coming 2017 in Japan to iOS and Android devices. So it says right here, here's a brief overview of the game for those of you that are still a little ambiguous on the topic. An original card battle game where you can enjoy turn-based battles with cards of characters and monsters that appear in the Dragon Quest series. Defeat rivals from all over the country using your very own deck comprised of various cards. This is a new Dragon Quest told by card battles. Okay, alright, so this is really awesome. It's like, it's a card game thick and thin. It's a card game thick and thin, just like Hearthstone, which makes me extremely happy, especially with our Dragon Quest fucking characters. You get it seems as if like the cards aren't just monsters, they also are like moves of old characters from the Dragon Quest franchise. We'll look more into that as we get into the gameplay, but that's basically the little overview of what this game is, essentially, even though I kind of already explained it, but you get the point. Now, the real important stuff to talk about is the closed beta test for this game. The closed beta test for this game, honestly, as the time you're watching this video, it might be run out, so I don't know. I will put the link in the description for anyone that wants to sign up for the quote-unquote Japanese closed beta, okay? Mind you, this is for the Japanese version. It's not for the English version, so it's going to be very hard to sign up, and if you are really a Dragon Quest fan, then I recommend you try your best to sign up for the closed beta test, which will be held June 9th to 19th. Registration will be available in the link down in the description, and will be open until June 4th at 23:59 JST. So that's basically like, you know, like fucking 11:59 at midnight. And then Square Enix will accept 2,000 iOS users and 8,000 Android users to participate. So anyone that has an iOS device, you know, you better get on that shit. You better get on that shit. The game's this has been out. This has been like the thing that's been out for you to vote, it's been out for about a whole day as of the making of this recording. So anyone that wants to get on that, you got to get on that as soon as possible. But don't worry, I already signed up. I'm trying my best to get this. I'm not sure I will get it for the closed beta, but I'm trying my best to get it regardless, because I really love Dragon Quest and I really can't wait for this game to come out. So without further ado, let's do our final thing that we're going to be doing in this video. We're going to be doing our trailer analysis. Let's look at the trailer one more time, but let's look at it from an analysis perspective, and let's actually analyze it and all that good shit, okay? Alright, so 3, 2, 1, oh wait, hold on, I'm not ready. Let me analyze this shit. Okay, I'm ready now. It's time to analyze. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfecto. Go. And look at that. Look at that amazing thing. Look at the slime come up, and oh my god, I cannot wait for this, bro. I cannot wait for Dragon Quest Rivals. Then we got the homie from Dragon Quest 4. Awesome. Awesome. This is going to be lit, bro. This is going to be lit. It's just like Hearthstone. It's just like Hearthstone. If you see that gameplay, you know what I mean when I say it's just like Hearthstone. Alright, so let's pay attention to what's in this trailer. So as we can see right here, if we pause, we can see right here that we have, so basically, I'm just going to look at the HUD and basically the setup of the entire thing. So as we can see, we have Terry from Dragon Quest 6 on the left side, and then we have Jessica from Dragon Quest 8 on the right side as like the quote-unquote card wielders. It seems they're like the people that like wield the cards and like throw them onto the thing. So that's really cool. Now, if you look closely at the cards on the bottom, that seems to be the cards in your deck. As you can see, there's Terry on one of the cards. So I'm assuming that the cards don't necessarily resemble characters. The cards more represent the moves, because as you can see, Terry's doing like a move of some sort, but Terry's also a card dealer. So, you know, that might be a little weird. It might be a little confusing, but just to eliminate any confusion, the same character can be a card, while the same character can be a card dealer. So as we're talking about that, let's look at the little stuff right now. Let's look at the little things. Let's look at the HUD next to our characters. Next to, in the bottom left, you can see Terry has like his profile picture, and then he has an HP bar. It shows how much HP he has, and then he has an MP bar. Now the MP bar, if I'm correct, it has the same symbol that the cards have. The cards have a symbol in his deck. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see the cards in the top left of each card has a symbol, and it has a number in that symbol. The blue crystal with a number in it, that shows how much MP that you need to use in order to use that card on the field. Now, it's just like Hearthstone. If anyone has ever played Hearthstone and you're watching this video, this is all old news to you. You already know this game, basically, because this is literally thick and thin Hearthstone. It's Hearthstone to the core. Now, if you look on the battlefield, the battlefield is shaped differently than Hearthstone. Instead of like up and down, it's side by side, left and right. So that's really cool. I like that. But like the battle system, very similar. The defense, the green shield with a number in it, that's how much health your monster has, while the red circle with the sword going through it, with that number in it, that one is how much attack you can do. If you attack an enemy, that enemy is going to attack you back. So that's going to be really cool. I'm going to like that a lot. It's awesome, man. This game is awesome. If you've ever played Hearthstone, and if you enjoy Hearthstone, you're going to like Dragon Quest Rivals. And if you're a Dragon Quest fan, ooh boy. Now, if we look at the HUD one more time, on Terry's side, we can see that there's a purple bar next to his name. Now, I'm assuming that purple bar, once it fills up its entire gauge, I think what that does is that you get your special move. Now, you do have special moves. You don't have special moves, but you do have moves that your character can do in Hearthstone, and that's basically what this is. We will see later on in this gameplay video special moves being used by the actual card dealer and not monsters on the field. So that's going to be really awesome, and that's going to be really cool to see like in play and on the screen and stuff. So I'm going to click play. I apologize for pausing too long. The one thing I don't know, the one thing I'm not 100% sure about is the 24. If you look on both of the HUDs of Jessica and Terry, you can see a 24 and then a little box next to that. I have no idea what that is, and I have no idea, I have no understanding of what that could possibly be. But anyways, let's finally get through this. Let's get through this trailer as quick as possible. So let's click play. And there we go. We got that amazingness. We got Carver from Dragon Quest 6 on that shit. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. And then, as we saw right there, if we pause, as we saw right there, we're not on the screen right now, but we just saw, if you want to rewind a second, we just saw one of the characters use a fireball. She used a fireball to decimate the other enemies. So that's what I mean when I say you're special. That's what your special is. You can obviously choose your special, because as you can see right here on the screen we're paused on now, if you look on Jessica's side, you can see that she has a different special than she did when we previously paused. So Jessica, you can select different specials just like you can do on Hearthstone. So like I said, man, very similar to Hearthstone. Now, if you look on Jessica's side, right? If we look on Jessica's side real quick, we can see that this dragon right here, he has like a cage around him, more of a castle than a cage. He seems to be fortified to some extent, and you know, sometimes in Hearthstone games like this and card games like this, you can get upgrades that can boost your character's defense or something like that. You can have another monster on the field where it's like, this monster boosts every other monster's defense by 1 or something like that, you know? That's a thing, and that's really cool. And if we look on the right side, if we look at that dog that has a little frisbee for a hat, if we look at that dog and we see his damage number is green. That means that his damage is actually went up for some reason, meaning that there is like an attack bonus of someone on his team or something. So that's gonna be really cool. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for stuff like that. Okay, so let's unpause and go. Okay, there we go. We got more special moves being handled. And then we got a special move on the field happening. More special moves on the field. Awesome. And then we have the card dealer, Terry, doing a special move right there. And boy, oh my god. Awesome moves like that decimate everyone on the field, that kind of give strategy to the game. And oh, my friend, that's really all we have to say about Dragon Quest Rivals, bro. Dragon Quest Rivals looks lit, and I cannot wait for this game. I am extremely excited. It's coming to iOS and Android this freaking year, bro. This freaking year, it's coming to iOS and Android in Japan. I cannot wait. I am extremely excited for this, and I will get it regardless if I don't get the closed beta or not. And I'm probably gonna be making videos on it as well, because why would I not make videos on fucking Dragon Quest Rivals? Why? What fucking sense does that make? Yeah. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the Dragon Quest Rivals hype. Please tell me in the comments down below if you're hyped for Dragon Quest Rivals or not. Please tell me in the little I button in the top right of the screen if you are hyped for Dragon Quest 11 or 11. Hello. Oh my god, 11. I've been making so many videos on Dragon Quest 11. I'm so used to it. But please tell me if you are hyped for Dragon Quest Rivals. Please tell me in the little I button in the top right corner of this screen. And do not forget to tell me if you enjoyed this video by clicking that like button down below. And do not forget to click that subscribe button if you want to see more of that Dragon Quest Rivals goodness when it comes out this year in Japan. My name is Ali G, and I cannot wait to see my fellow party members later. It's been real, guys. Deuces.